Okay, everything's set. Actually, this thing does not look right. There. Okay. Okay, now that the mic has been adjusted, do I keep Spotify up? Okay, the fans underneath are on. Oh my god. Look, everyone's working. Finally. After God knows how much time has passed between it not working and it working. It's working again. That's all that matters. 30. Man, if only this thing could capture all my settings and whatnot. I really do not like having those gray sidebars. Damn it, I don't have Discord open, so I don't even have the emoji selection. Oh well. Let's take a look at the Twitch. The Twitch selection is not that good. I know that lag is bad. I still have to open Discord. Oh wait, but Discord is probably gonna make my MacBook lag even more. Oops. Oh yeah, can everybody hear me? Okay. The door's closed, so I can probably safely open up the game. Okay, let's go into meme jail and see. Is there anything in here? Hmm. I should steal some ideas from Punishing Gray Raven Hawkeye. Okay, what next? Okay. What next? Oh yeah, if anybody has suggestions on like what else I should add for like what else I should sketch out, because like these are all gonna end up as like channel emojis and whatnot, and eventually emojis on my Discord server whenever I bother to set that up. So yeah, please, even if it's just like, you know, one emoji or something, just like, you know, eat it down below. I greatly appreciate it. Because I am running out of ideas. Let's see. Dead. Rage. What else? Wait, wrong layer. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Let me check out the Honkai stickers as well. That is 4 emojis. Four done and sketched. Oh. Okay, there. Never mind. If I raised up the gain on the mic, yeah, apparently it catches the fans. And we can't have the fans going off the entire time, so, you know, yeah. Did not realize that this mic was sensitive enough to actually catch it on the I didn't realize that this mic was sensitive enough to catch the audio, actually, of, like, you know, just my MacBook fans trying to take off, but, you know, it's nothing that can't be fixed anyway. Yeah. But apparently, I guess, M1 based Macs don't exactly have this problem. It's just Intel, so, you know, yay, I guess. Maybe I made the wrong choice when it came to chips. I don't know, but oh well. I have to live with it now. It's my laptop. What to draw next? What to draw next? Or maybe I should just continue with this turn set of 4. Yeah, I should probably just continue. Start the refining process. 30, yeah. I originally wanted to start a poll on Twitter and ask like what emojis everybody wanted for the channel, but unfortunately I got flooded with bots, so I had to take that down. So, you know, yeah, I see why everybody censors that word now. Okay. Oh, hey. Hey, Calamity. How are you? As you can tell, I am dying. Not quite. Thankfully. But you know, graphic design is my passion. Nah, I'm actually doing pretty fine. I'm actually somewhat slacking off from my responsibilities. Technically I do have a paper to finish, but that isn't due until like I think the week after next week or something. Oh no, I have like around 10 days to write it, and like I'm only needing to do around like, I don't know, 3 more paragraphs plus a conclusion, so I'm not in too much of a rush to finish it actually. And thank you. By the way, if you have any suggestions on like what other emojis I should draw, please go ahead and, you know, send them in chat, because I do not have that many ideas on, you know, what emojis I should draw in the first place, so, you know, any ideas are good. So at the moment, I only really have this dead emoji planned. Let's see, layer, new correction layer, and delete the mask. Nobody cares about the mask. Rave emote, yes. Oh man, if I were to do a rave emote, I'd probably do it off stream because like I would probably want to actually animate that. But man, I get that. I've also been kind of slacking off on stuff too, like my projects for school. Yeah. Such is the life of a student. And fun fact, this paper that I'm writing is worth a whopping half my mark in that class. So as much as I do like that class, because nothing that we cover on lecture is technically like, you know, tested material, it's also very much stressful because said final paper is literally we literally have to like go out and like look up actual like publications and stuff, read them, and give our professor a review paper. And like, you know, I'm not sure about the 4th year students taking this, but I'm only a 3rd year student, and this is the first review paper I'm ever writing that will be like graded and stuff. So I'm just like, yo, oh boy, review writing without guidance, my favorite. I sure hope I don't do shit on this. But you know, my professor does seem to like having me in class, so hopefully he will go easy on me. But like, you know, I feel like most people in here might just like hear about the subject and be like, yo, oh my god, sounds like hell. And like, I mean, it kind of is because it's all like, it's a sensors course, so it is very much it's a hellish combination of both no wait, not both. It is a hellish combination of electrical engineering, uh, physics, chemistry, and biology. So, yeah. I am very much having trouble on the whole electrical engineering physics portion, but the actual chemistry and stuff and biology involved is actually pretty simple. But then again, what I consider simple may actually be very difficult for some people, so take that with a grain of salt. I think I had something like that for my art class, but I didn't do it. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work I'm not good with chemistry. Yeah. I mean, chemistry is very much just, you know, strange mystical hexagons and pentagons and zigzag lines. That's what I got from 3 years of taking this. It somehow works, but why it works, I'm gonna be leaving to the physicists. Because I know that some people might have my ass for this, and I don't care, but physical chemistry is not a real field in chemistry. It is just physics in disguise. And I'm saying this as somebody who is taking that this semester. Like, you know something is no longer chemistry when you're talking about quantum mechanics. And stuff like the Schrodinger equation and whatnot, you know? Which, spoiler alert, is all physics. At least in my mind. They're like, oh, but it talks about the atom and stuff, and no, it's... If it looks like physics, it talks like physics, it's physics and you're not changing my mind. But, you know, it has been on my mind lately because I just finished a physical chemistry midterm yesterday, and I think I did pretty well. But whenever I think I do pretty well on an exam, it ends up coming out absolute dog shit, so we will see how well my marks are, if I end up, like, you know, complaining about being depressed next week. Thank you. Thank you for the pat. I need it. Best of luck to you, though. I hope you do well. Thank you. Thank you very much. I just hope I don't walk away with the D. That's all I'm asking for. Rather, what actually gives me, like, a headache and anxiety, though, is just, I'm a third-year student, which means I need to get my ass into a research lab as fast as I can. Otherwise, I feel like I would have spent the past, 3 years or something doing nothing at all, and honestly, yeah. Because my aim is to actually do a fourth-year research project and stuff, and, well, if I want to do a research project, I have to have a professor who's willing to fund me and stuff. And if I want to have a professor who's willing to fund me and stuff, I gotta contact them. But a lot of them are like, you know, grade cutoffs and whatnot. And to be honest, it's kind of bullshit in my opinion, because I know I'm not that good at, like, taking exams and whatnot. Because, well, I get really bad test anxiety, so yeah. I usually just end up completely blanking out on my exams, and all the knowledge comes back to me afterwards. It's very much like a stress mediated response I find, and I feel that too. Yeah. To be honest, I'm most worried about blanking out on my upcoming organic exam, because it's all about sugar metabolism, and also some DNA metabolism stuff. But, like, I mean, the DNA stuff I've covered a lot. It's just that we are also being tested on sugar chemistry, and that we just learned, like, last week, and I haven't had time to, like, go over everything and do, like, millions of practice problems. So I am very much anxious about that one. I'm kind of worried that, like, I won't do that well. And I mean, it is a valid fear. Oh, I should definitely add in gray. 50% gray. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably lower this arm. There. That's a lot better. What color is the coat again? Okay, somewhat lighter than the hair. I will not mingle the two. Oh wait, I forgot the ear. No. The ear has been rescued. Next up is the raspberry, and then I should probably start on the white. And also erase the parts that are covered by hair. Oh wait, that makes no difference at all. And actually I should... Where is it? There it is. Alright, I also forgot the eyeliner. Oops. There we go. So, where are everybody's plans for this winter? Anybody started thinking about their New Year's resolutions that they probably will not fulfill? Because I definitely have. Yes, lol. I think for my New Year's resolution, I only have one item on the list, and that is to get my ass some actual proper singing lessons and maybe produce a cover. Catch up on streaming. I can't wait to finish school. Hey yo. Hey yo, Fiction. I don't know what I should call you on here, but yes. Hello, hello. I can't wait to finish school as well. I'm only in 3rd year and I can't wait till graduation. But then, you know, that comes with the question that, like, you know, I may actually have to quit streaming altogether because, at least with my current plan, is I want to go to grad school, so grad school is known for working their students like slaves, so I don't know if I can continue, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to there. My only one that I'm gonna try to do is more lore stuff for my OCs. That's it. Oh, to be somebody who actually crafts lore for their characters, I gave up on that a long time ago because everything that I crafted was just edgy as hell, and I was just like, man, my tastes really have not changed since middle school, have they? So I gave up. Now every single character I make is just a pretty face, including especially this one. 100% pretty face, designed only to, you know, represent me on here. Who is Fiction? Call me Camille. Okay. Gotcha. I shall honor that wish. For anybody who's curious, the brush that I'm currently using is my own substitute for the for effect line brush on Clip Studio Paint, because for some god-awful reason they actually got rid of it in the latest update. So when I downloaded this anyway, so yeah, I thought they just like nuked it from the program altogether, so I had to basically make this brush all on my own. And then I found, oh my god, they actually uploaded it as like a legacy brush on Clip Studio Paint's like asset store. Except when I downloaded it, I found that, like, you know, for some reason it sucks more than the one that I made myself. So yeah, I've just been sticking with the one that I use now. I spent way too much effort trying to make it. I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I like your model though. Looks cool. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Fun fact, this actually isn't my first model. This is the first one that I finished, but where is it? Where's that folder? Oh, it's not in here. But my first model was actually done in a completely different style. Let's see if I can find it, because yes, found it. Okay. This was actually my first model. Half body. I did not know how to cut back then. So a lot of it is actually just like wrong, and I've since given up on like painting and stuff like this. So I will not even bother to actually finish this on my own. But yeah. It is very pretty, but at the same time, it just didn't feel like me, you know? It's too pretty. It's not edgy enough. Even though this is like directly inspired by a bunch of clothing that I actually own, it's just, you know, she's too pretty and dainty for my taste. And she was also originally supposed to have a whole bunch of like floating ghost lanterns behind her, but you know, I decided to give up. Yeah. She was also actually supposed to have like a cape that like goes down to her shoulders as well. It's like a little cloak. But as you can tell, I did not end up going through with it. I rigged an eye, and I tried attempting face XY, and then I gave up. Because I gave up on her, because then I was like, hey, what if I designed a whole new model at 3 a.m.? Because why not? And hang on, let me go grab a bottle of water. Oh. Sorry, my throat's getting a little dry. But yeah, I actually came up with my current design at 3 a.m. one day, and I was like, hey, what if I just got rid of my entire original concept and went ahead and just used this whole new thing. And that's how my current model stuck. And to be honest, I actually quite like this a lot better. I may consider doing a redesign next year and just like, you know, fixing a few things, but like honestly, this design has definitely grown on me. And then like I'm also working on a second model that I don't think I will ever really show on stream because of how big her file is. So if any of you guys know, this is one of my characters that I've had ever since I was like 15 or something. Her name's Tsukiya Emi. She's very, very much an edgelord, as you can tell from the fact that she has knives sticking out of her hair. Yeah, I made her on Gaia Online when I was like 15, and I was like, I like this, and her design has just stuck with me since like forever. So I thought, why not just turn her into a model for fun, for shits and giggles. I may not ever like actually stream with her, but it's a portfolio piece is a portfolio piece nonetheless. But like, the reason why I will never work on this file on stream is because I'm worried that my MacBook might try to explode. Like, this file that I'm showing you guys right now is roughly maybe half to 2/3 of the finished model. It has 150 layers, though like everything is unmerged because I tend to like do every single color on a separate layer, and like because I cell shade, I just do it directly on like the layer that I color it on. So thankfully the shading does not take up any additional stuff, but like this entire file is like 150 layers right now. I have yet to merge it because like, what if I need to what if I need to go in and like, quickly edit something, So yeah, I don't think I am gonna merge it until like I export one version as like a PSD and then just like merge it on the PSD itself. But this is the first file, and then this is the second file, which has her coat, and the inside of the coat also has a whole bunch of knives. I'm planning on just having those like be a sort of clipping layer and just be kind of lazy with it. And the chain links are actually all like individually separated, so that's also going to be fun for whoever rigs it, which is probably going to be me. And yeah, all the expressions are also going to have to be drawn on this file as well, because I do not want to try and test the other files' capabilities, because what if the MacBook decides to, give up on me, huh? That's going to be fun. I do not want to work with that. That is not my problem. I hope. But yeah, if you guys actually look at my my layer management on here, you'll find that like, again, all the colors are individually separated. Yeah, that's just how I work. I usually only merge when I'm at the end and in need of exporting stuff. Oh wait, that's the wrong brush. Like, that's actually also one of the reasons why I don't like the Mac client for Clip Studio Paint, because as you guys can see, I am only showing the actual canvas part of Clip Studio Paint and not like any of the sort of administration tools and whatnot. Yeah, I wish the Mac version of the client had the windows actually merged in, so I can set that and whatnot. Actually, I should probably move this part of the torso down. There. I think that's done. Except for the teeth. Okay, now we're done with the dead emoji. Save as. Twitch, new folder. Emoji set 1. Okay. Time to export the first one. Yes. I think one of the emojis I have planned may actually end up being Discord exclusive, because it is very much me flipping off the camera, and I don't know how much Papa Twitch is gonna like that. I think Papa Twitch might try to harvest my kneecaps, and that. We don't want Papa Twitch to harvest kneecaps. Excuse me. It's okay, I'm not sick with the Rona. Just test it out on Twitch. I think I might want to add in a white outline. Replace contents. Actually, let me learn more on how to get instantaneous emoji. What about a smug emote? Yes, that is a good idea. Sneeze count too. I don't know that. There's a lot of emotes I have seen that get approved, and I don't know how that's possible. Actually, let's see if my new one. Nope, my new one has not been added. A shame. Yeah, I don't think the one that I don't think will get approved is this one, and that's basically me like flipping off the camera. So yeah, I think I may have to modify that one and have a certain version be Discord exclusive whenever I set up that server. I don't know when, but yeah. Fun fact, yeah, somebody managed to sneak onto there because I enabled Twitch integrations because I thought, hey, what if I had access to my Twitch emojis on my channel without having on my server without having to physically upload them myself. Nope, apparently that sends out, that integrates like an actual invite code into your channel that anybody can access apparently. So yeah, I had to take that off and just suck it up and manually upload things, which is fun. The good news is there's only one emoji, so yeah. But currently my Discord server is just a private sort of layer for me to dump all my photos and like transfer files back and forth from my phone. Yeah, it really isn't anything interesting. All of the important stuff is role locked anyway, so all anybody ever sees is just a general chat and a welcome. That's it. But who knows? Maybe. Oh dear, what the hell did I do? Okay. So what exactly are some of the more questionable emotes that you guys have seen? a lot of cursed emotes, but I have seen thigh squish emote, and I don't know how. I still don't know how that got passed through Twitch. Lol. Then again, I heard that Twitch is run by hypocrites, so you know, stuff that'll get me a poor affiliated channel will stuff that will get me a poor affiliated channel axed will probably be a-okay fine for people who are partnered and thus immune from Papa Twitch's wrath. Yep. Such is the life of streaming on Twitch. Fuck. Ah. Though I don't know which one's worse, Twitch or YouTube. But as they say, the grass is always greener on the other side, so I guess I probably shouldn't complain too much. Fun fact, half the time I actually forget that I even have a tail on this design. Maybe I should just get rid of it. Tail. Yeah. Where is it? Here's the original concept for the model. As you can tell, it did not change much. Yeah. There is a tail, but the shape of that has actually changed. Where is it? Let me find it. Where is that image? Yes, there it is. As you can see, there is a tail over here. It is still quite sharp. The issue is, the model that I have right now is a condensed version of what I have, like, what I have in an image over here, listed, because, the MacBook would lag even more if I used the full body rig than, the current half body one that I have right now. Like, if I lift myself up like this, you can see that there is nothing underneath. Yeah, that is essentially my my way of mitigating the lag. The lag caused by using a full body model. Damn, I can't think. But yeah, so I basically chopped my model in half and re-rigged everything else when I found out that like this MacBook couldn't exactly handle running a full body model while I'm drawing or like doing anything in streaming. So yeah, the like is still here when I'm using the half body model, and that's probably just because like VTube Studio taking up resources and stuff that could be used for processing graphics and stuff while drawing. But it's definitely not as bad as when I use the full body model to stream. Yeah. Besides, the rig on the half body model is actually a lot better than the one on the full body one, because I actually went ahead and split up the nose differently and also some parts of the eyes, so it's just in general better. So yeah, maybe when I go back to my actual PC, I'll go ahead and re-rig it. But by then, I think I might want to just draw myself a new one, and maybe just like do a bit of tweaking on the design. Okay. I think that's good. Gotta keep using this to line. To be honest, when I look at a lot of other people's models, I'm just like, wow. The artwork they're used is so shiny. Because yeah, I drew my own model because I'm broke. And when you're broke and you want to stream, you gotta, you gotta do it yourself. I'm actually quite proud of the result, but like, my style is very much like cell shade. Oh. What did I move? It is certainly not the thing that I want. Okay. Back to the side I go. But the thing is, very big understandable, models are really expensive. Yeah, and like it is also because of that I was like, maybe learning Live2D and like, doing model art and stuff is a pretty good idea because it means I can get extra cash money over the summer. But at the same time, it's just like, my style is not something that you would say is like very conventionally, desired, because like a lot of what I do is just like all cell shaded. Oh, hey Apocalypse. Welcome, welcome. We're doing emojis. If you have any suggestions, please get it down. Oh, wait, the other one got approved? Hell yeah. Wait, why don't I see it up here? Wait, why do you have my new emoji when I don't? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why Twitch? Why Papa Twitch? Why you show such favoritism? How dare you, Papa Twitch? Gotta refresh, I think. Can't be bothered. I'm currently looking through the OBS client, so if I refresh, I don't know what kind of consequences that would have. So I won't try it, because it might actually wipe out like all of stream chat up there, because yeah, I'm just using a web integration thing to like catch I'm just using like a web browser capture to like display Twitch chat right now, so yeah. I will not refresh just for the sake of having my new emoji. Well, I guess this is my channel then. How dare you? How dare you overtake? This is my domain. I'm supposed to have supreme reign over it. The only one more powerful than me is Papa Twitch himself. Oh yeah, since you weren't here, this specific emoji is gonna have two different variations because the one that I originally planned was to flip off the screen, and you know that Papa Twitch certainly will not like that. So Twitch safe and not Twitch safe. Perhaps an idea for Nemo is murder sync. Oh, I have that already, except it's not me, it's my other character, Tsukiya. She's very much the knife happy one because I've already shown this to other people, but I think she would be the one most fitting for the whole murder emote thing because it's loading. Ta-da! She literally has knives in her hair. Like if anybody has to be in a murder emote, it has to be her. I don't make the rules. It has to be her. Let's see. Yes. I don't know how much I'm gonna be streaming with her, but well, a portfolio piece is a portfolio piece. That's the philosophy I'm operating under anyway, so even if I don't ever end up using her on stream, it's still nice to have around. Actually, what I should just make these the difference between the Twitch safe and the not Twitch safe version is very much just, you know, one is very much flipping off the camera, the other one is not. Perhaps a comfy emote, perhaps. Maybe. It is a good idea. Knife party. Speaking of knife party, I'm reminded somehow of that knife game that like kids kept on daring each other play back in elementary school. It was like the one where you basically like stab in between your fingers with a knife and like try not to stab yourself. I highly do not recommend it. It's not something safe. Kids in my school usually did it with pencils, but you know, I don't doubt that there was somebody dumb enough to do it with an actual knife and ended up losing a couple of fingers due to it. Please don't. Oh, that one. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody in my school losing any fingers to it, but like, you know, there's probably some kid around the country who did. Damn, I'm forgetting a lot of details on here. There. I have fixed everything. It is 10:35. So in roughly half an hour I have to go because of actually no wait. I think today's a break day. But in case you guys don't know, I do play Sinnoh Alice, and yeah, 11 o'clock nowadays is Coliseum time, and you don't want to miss Coliseum time. I really like playing with my guild and stuff. They're really fun to hang out with, but man, I would actually consider streaming Coliseum with you guys and Sinnoh Alice and stuff. On Saturdays, except for the fact that like those are break days. No wait, no. No wait, we have break days on Sundays, not Saturdays. Today's just a break day because it's the day after Grand Coliseum and like nobody ever fights after that. For those who are uninitiated, Grand Coliseum is like this event that happens once a month where you essentially just go ahead and fight and you get a lot of good rewards just for participating, and like, you know, the top guilds go ahead and duke it out in the championships. And it's just basically, you know, a monthly dick measuring contest of who wails the most, essentially. And you know, my guild just basically registers for fun, but like honestly, we aren't that bad by Sinnoh Alice standards. We have like a lot of players who are like also in top 20 guilds, but like, you know, because they play on multiple accounts, some of them just like come here because like, you know, we're that fun to play with, apparently. Yeah, honestly, it would be nice to stream Alice Coliseum matches with you guys. It's just that one, I am afraid of asking permission, and two, I'd have to run it on an emulator because yeah. If I wanted to stream while if I wanted to use my VTuber model with oh dear. If I wanted to use my VTuber model with like any Alice playing, I would be unable to unless I switch to emulator, and yeah, I don't think this thing can barely handle streaming artwork and VTS at the same time. I don't want to find out what happens. Wait, shit, am I coloring on the wrong layer? Holy shit, I am. We can't have that. But yeah, I don't want to see how a Android emulator fares on here simultaneously as well. Like, honestly, that is just a recipe for disaster. But apparently, this past Coliseum round, we actually had like a pretty big. Okay, posture check, unshrimping immediately. Oh, back has been unshrimped. But this past Coliseum match round was like kind of special because it is a what they call a world Coliseum or world Grand Coliseum or something. I don't fucking know. It's something organized by the staff where like apparently the Japanese server and the goes against the global server, and the numbers kind of match up. Like, yeah, theoretically they can fight against each other just fine. But yeah, it's essentially just like, you know, a deck measuring contest between whale guilds and stuff, while everybody below just like fights for the scraps. But this past no wait, the World Grand Coliseum matches are happening like soon, where the JP guilds go up, the Japanese guilds go up against the American guilds. Very understandable. I'm sorry if this is I'm sorry. You know what? I'm turning off my music. It's impeding me from thinking properly and explaining properly. But so basically, Coliseum is something that happens every single night where you fight against other guilds, and depending on whether or not you win or lose, you get better prizes and whatnot. So this past Coliseum round is was something special. We had something that they call a Sin Colo. Wait, no, wait. I didn't bother to even explain what Grand Coliseum is, right? Okay. So Coliseum regular is something that you have every night. You just fight against other guilds. Whoever wins gets better rewards. It's really nothing special. You can exchange the prize medals for stuff. Grand Coliseum is something that happens once a month, and it's like a whole week-long affair where you go through like matchups with other guilds of like around equal strength, and the depending on like how many wins you get and like how many times you lose, you get entered into like finals or something. But like either way, people come out with like a pretty hefty amount of gacha currency, which is like the primary draw to like even entering the thing in the first place. That happens once a month, and what we just had happen is something called like Sin Coliseum, where apparently like it's like a traditional like bracket style tournament where we had like 32 of like the top guilds go against each other and like essentially, you know, see who's like the best top dog on the global server and stuff. And apparently the top 8 get entered this next upcoming week into World Sin Colo, where the top 16 guilds, or the top 8 guilds on the global server determined from like last week's the last round of Sin Colo, and the top 8 guilds in the Japanese server determined from, I guess, their Sin Colo, go against each other, and we see who are the best in like the entire Cinemalist community, both international and like, you know, us, and that's how it goes. So based on that, during like the finals of Sin Colo, we had like the two top dogs fighting for #1 spot, right? Apparently one of them, like, everybody records their matches for like future review and stuff, to like look at strategies and see what worked and what didn't. So like this is standard practice among like all guilds who actually care about the game and winning. So I forgot what the guilds were that like had this drama happen, but oh man. So when they were like, they shared the VOD in like their private Discord and were like, you know, discussing stuff, and one of the members, I forgot who, went ahead and leaked it to a few friends. Said friends went ahead and leaked it to other friends, and then somehow it made its way on YouTube. Not even like a private video, it's just like, you know, directly uploaded as like a normal video for like anybody to see. And like eventually, like overnight, everybody knew their strat, including their opponent that they would be fighting the next day. So you can understand how bad of a situation that is, right? Like, all of your strategies are just, your enemy knows them. Sorry if like this is very confusing. It's honestly kind of confusing for me too. I was not there when it happened, and I'm just going on a tangent and, you know, explaining what I heard anyway, as best as I can. Yeah, I think they won in the end by like the skin of their teeth, but I think that person ultimately got kicked out. The person who like actually leaked the video. So yeah, big F. But like, yeah, you'd be surprised at how sweaty Cinemalist gets sometimes, even though it's like a gacha game. The PvP scene is surprisingly tight-knit for what it is. The PvP scene is also kind of big. But yeah, like, that's a concern for like other guilds that have like strategies and whatnot that people can understand. I've actually talked with my guildmaster about like potentially streaming our Cinemalist Coliseum matches, and they were like, nah, it's fine, because 90% of the time we actually don't have any strategy, we just meme. So I don't know, I feel like that would be a very entertaining watch for you guys, even given that like you guys don't necessarily have to like understand that much about the game. It's more or less just all inside joke memes, which in a way is, you know, fun and not fun if you guys don't understand. Like, for instance, one of the summons that we have it's technically known as Oogaloo in the game. For some reason we've all taken to calling it Scooter instead. Sorry if like that last tangent made no sense to anybody. I don't think it really made sense to myself. Also, you guys can't hear this, but I can hear my roommate through the walls with my headphones on, which is fantastic, by the way. And I mean that in every sarcastic way as possible. Supposedly, if I take off my headphones, I can hear what she's talking about, which is most likely politics. Ew, politics, as I like to say. Oh wait, I gotta erase this. Go ahead and make it look as natural as possible. There. I will export this now and Twitch say free. Let's see, comfy, cozy, and oh wait, I think I know how I'm gonna go about doing this. I'm gonna have It half swallowed my entire head. Yes, this is a good emote. Even if it does look like my head is about to be swallowed by an eldritch abomination. Even though that is kind of the point. Wait. Oh no. These are on the same layer. Oops. Hope it's 10:58 now. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and head off now and prep for Colo in 1 minute and stuff. Even though today is technically a rest day, I just want to log in for rewards. And also I should probably get going on my paper. Yeah. In that case, I will see you guys next week. Depending on how I get things going, I may be either continuing the emoji making process. I could also be streaming Pokemon Platinum because I do not have a Switch capture card, and also, quite frankly, if I could play Pearl, why not just play Platinum, you know? Because in my eyes, Platinum is the superior of the Gen 4 games, and I want the distortion world. And also, I've never beaten the original Platinum, the original Gen 4 game, so I feel like I should not touch any of the remakes until like I have personally beaten Gen 4, because Gen 3 and like previous games, like I don't think those count for me because I was not around to play them, but like Gen 4 was the first Pokemon game I've gotten as a kid, and I never beat it because I lost the cartridge back when I was at the 8th gym. I'm still very sad about that, but I will, if I can get the emulator working, I will be streaming Platinum next week. Otherwise, it will be more emoji making. I currently have a poll going on Twitter that I think has around maybe 11 votes at the moment, but I'm currently accepting votes for my starter, and also suggestions for naming themes. There's only 1 day left to vote. I will yeet the link in. Please vote, and also send me suggestions for names. Yeah, I really want naming themes and stuff. Nothing too bad that, like, you know, Papa Twitch will obviously ask me for. But yeah, currently I'm having a bit of trouble with the emulator because it plays a game, but there is no video feed, so it's just like, you know, a white screen. So yeah, that's kind of a problem that I have to resolve. So if that isn't resolved by next week, I will be doing more emoji drawing or something, or maybe just like, you know, fan art. I don't know. We will see. In that case, wear your masks, sanitize, wash your hands often. Make sure to listen to your public health officials, especially since Canada seems to be edging its way towards a 5th wave. And stay safe, guys. Good night.